Starting map this week is indeed Fighting Spirit. So let's get started. Game 1. CPL Team League, Team Drag versus Team Not1LegitPlayer. Sorry. And in the top left-hand position as our Teal Protoss, we have Badpenny. And in the bottom right-hand corner, also playing Protoss, with a very manner opening, we have Anthem. And if I was looking correctly, Anthem is a member of... No, Badpenny is a member of Team Drag, and Anthem is on No One Care That. And of course, this is some Tier 3 action, so I don't know exactly what to expect from the play. You can definitely get the unexpected in terms of builds and other such things here. And I do not know the players at all. I assume that Tier 3 is some MMR and below, but I don't remember what the cutoff MMR is. If someone knows that and wants to update me, I can fill you guys in, but I cannot recall that off the top of my head. So it looks like we are going to have... Whoa, hello, zoom. What was the auto thing to zoom? Someone told me that last time, and it was useful. Was it one of the F keys, or was it Alt and one of the F keys? I forget. To just jump back to the same scale. Alright, so we do have pylons at basically the same time, so no weird initial starting build order differences between each player. And of course, you guys know the map. It's Fighting Spirit. You all know the drill. I really don't have too much to talk about in the way of the map. Alright, we're gonna put a gateway up here and a gateway over here. So initial building placements look reasonable, nothing super weird. So that's at least a little bit encouraging. Apparently, it is around 13 to 1400 is sort of the bottom cutoff. So it's like what, like 13 something to maybe 16 something, 17 something, or 15 something maybe. A starts at 15 or at 16, or maybe even 17 because the league goes up to 9, like below 2K, right? Less than 2K, non-inclusive. All right, so we have gas from both players. Someone is hating on Fighting Spirit. I don't have any problems with Fighting Spirit. I grew up playing that in Destination. Destination was probably the map I originally learned on, and then that switched to Fighting Spirit. I like a little variety. I like having, and as much as I hate to say it, I used to be one of those guys that would just play Fighting Spirit over and over and over and over and over because I knew it and it was easy. But I kind of like the fact that ladder actually forces me to play on different maps. It adds some variety. It helps you learn how to not just... Like, because I would play on Fighting Spirit so much that I would play any other map and I would just not be able to think correctly on the map. I would forget where everything was. It would just feel wrong, right? But you get more used to that when you're constantly playing different maps the way ladder forces you. So I like it. I can't say I love every ladder map, but I'm getting used to them. Alright, so we have scouts coming in. Looks like pretty similar scout timings here. And we have a Zealot opener, Zealot Core Zealot, and it looks like the same actually from both players. Both opting to get a single Zealot out before their Dragoon, and gets a hit off on the probe, and looks like Anthem is going to send his Zealot across... No, never mind. Actually, Badpenny gets his ramp secured and is going to keep that probe out from Anthem, and... oh, actually, wait, did Anthem possibly get the probe to the ramp and circle around? And then sometimes if the ramp is blocked, the probe will go like right here and circle, and you won't actually see up it. I think I gotta... Can I check that with his vision? Okay, no, never mind. He actually went into the base a little bit and then left once the Zealot was out. I forgot you could do that in Remastered, which is nice. And we're getting range. Not getting range, so we're probably going to see DTs here from Badpenny. So we're going to have to watch for the Citadel here from Anthem and or a Forge, since this is Tier 3, you never know what to expect. But if we don't see a Robo very soon, I will be a little bit concerned for Mr. Anthem. I guess we could see some sort of weird speed seal build, but I'm expecting DTs. Probes are not being cut. Alright, there indeed is the archives. So we are definitely going to see DTs. And okay, Anthem is getting a robotics facility. And now we'll just see if he's opting to go greedy for Reaver first, and going to take some damage from the DTs, or if he's going to get his obs out. Probe obviously not getting in, so that is quickly shut down. Sees that he's up his ramp. Only two Dragoons, which might give him an idea. And now we have a probe going out here for Badpenny. Is he going to Nexus before his DT? Now it looks like he's going to do one gate DT, and he is going to Nexus beforehand. Alright. And in the meantime, Robo about to finish Goon Range, second gateway. So we're probably not going to see super fast Reavers with that second gateway. He's probably going to go for ops first. Alright, so DT is on the way. He will want a forge of his own, which he is going to get. Alright, so that's looking nice. And, alright, we're going to get both at the same time. Are we going to make a shuttle first? I sort of don't like the decision to get this gateway that fast along with all of this, because I don't think he's going to be able to make Dragoons out of both gateways without having to cut pretty hard. And it looks like he's going to go for obs first. No shuttle being made as of yet, so he's going to get an obs out. So he should be absolutely fine for this DT as long as he doesn't pull Dragoons right from his front. And DT's going to head across. We've got our forge. Are we going to get Storm for High Templar? No. In fact, we've got a bit of an idle gateway here going for Badpenny right now with just one DT. Now, the one thing that's going to be a bit annoying for Anthem is the DTs are, or the Dragoons are set up outside the base. And he's not blocking his ramp. Oh, his obs is actually going to be out in time. So if his obs takes a weird path, although this timing looks pretty good, I think Anthem is just going to see this DT right as it comes in. Yeah, this is really fortunate. So this DT is just going to walk to its death. Yes, it is. Alright, so that was... Man, if that DT, that obs was rallied out, if that DT would have been a few seconds later, it absolutely would have gotten to walk right in, and he probably would have gotten 5 or 10 kills before Anthem noticed and reacted. We can see cannons are up now here for Anthem, who's going to build 3 at the front. He is now getting his High Templar and his Storm, as well as a second gateway. Now, I believe getting the Nexus that quickly is a little bit on the greed side, going off one gateway, because it just doesn't give you a lot to defend with. Like, he'll have a Reaver coming out soon, and that's just not a lot of units. You know, if you can bait the Storms out and keep the Reaver alive to shoot down all these cannons, it's definitely breakable with good Reaver control off of just one gate like he did here. He's getting out a lot of High Templar, though. The first Reaver is out. Smart, very smartly keeping an obs at home. And oh, he's going for a bust in here on these cannons. And actually, as few units as are, this is very dangerous. In fact, this is part of the greed here. If he would have rushed in there sooner, he might have been able to break this. He's going to keep this cannon going down. And so far, I really like the control from Anthem. And oh, this is a mistake. Okay, never mind. Anthem doesn't spot it. Unable to kill those Dragoons. But now he's going to continue the pressure. Snipes another cannon down. But he needs to be careful here and not overextend, as now it is 2 gates for both players. And of course, Storm is getting very close to being done here on these Templar. Just flashing back here, yeah, very close to having a Storm. He has reduced the cannon count. He's lost a couple Dragoons in the process. But notice there's only 1 unit left defending, so it's really going to be all about these Storms once the shuttle is out here to bring the Reavers up. And he's going to go again and prevent that cannon. High Templar moving forward. I think Storm is done. Why? Oh, is he going to chase it and throw down a Storm? And is Anthem watching? Oh, okay, he throws down a Storm, and Anthem is not watching. 4 injured goons, dying immediately to that Storm, and definitely now Anthem is on the back foot and is going to be kicked back out. He might have some hope to bust. This is a little bit rough for Badpenny, who is a little over-focused on defending right now. But yeah, that Reaver is going to be important here. It's because, I mean, his Nexus is pretty far behind. Where you can see already going up to, what, 5 gates now? 4 gates, and getting a very late robo. But it's only 2 gates here, and a long way from a Nexus. So from an economic position, Badpenny's sitting pretty comfortable, and I think Anthem is going to really want this Reaver and Shuttle to do some damage, but I don't think he's gotten... Oh, he's getting speed. Now, if he gets speed, he might have some ability, but that's a lot of Storms to dodge with a Reaver that you pretty much have to put in this small area to break these 4 cannons. But he's absolutely going to have to break the cannons to have any sort of chance of doing damage, unless, of course, he just realizes, hey, I'm not breaking this, but I can take my speed shuttle, I can swing around to the main, and maybe get some probes done. And it looks like that's actually what he's planning to do right now, which is probably the smarter decision, in all honesty. So Nexus finishes almost a perfectly timed transfer from Anthem here. We can see +1, and Anthem is going to add a few more gates, trying to get up in that macro game. And it looks like he's going to try maybe to take a very fast 3rd base behind us. Shuttle still just chilling, no cannons in the main, nothing being kept in the main, so very vulnerable main. The only thing Anthem doesn't have going for him right now is there's no pressure at the front, so Badpenny's just, he's in his base macroing. He's got as good of a chance as you'll get to see a shuttle coming in, and oh, I like this from Anthem. He's going to scout with the obs first. Be like, alright, it's clear, it's safe, my shuttle can come in, I'm not going to lose it, I have speed. And now he's got to pull the trigger. Alright, here we go. Speed Shuttle comes in. So Badpenny's got his chance to react. Is there a reaction yet? Nothing yet. Reaver's down. No reaction. Big damage from the Reaver coming up. Anthem definitely needed a few of these kind of Reaver shots to get back into it. There's a probe pull, but a lot have died. A ton have died, but at the same time, it looks like Badpenny is moving out, throwing down a few storms, getting some serious damage on those Dragoons, but he's lost a ton of his economy, and now it's just going to be up to Anthem to defend if Badpenny continues the pressure but does not. And wow, that is a decimated mineral line, unfortunately for him. He's still left with about 2 groups of probes. Anthem sitting at about the same. So now Anthem is basically even this game out economically. Although if he gets some big hits here, you can just say goodbye. Another Reaver Scare. My god, this is not going to detonate. Or is it? Nope. So close to going in the spot. Now that's going to start getting some probes. And oh no! Oh no! Is it going to go off? Oh my gosh. Alright, Anthem's down to like... Okay, yeah, let's say he's got about 15-20 probes mining minerals, as opposed to Anthem, who has quite a bit more. So Anthem now at a subtle economic advantage. And pretty much Badpenny is going to move on the map and try to get something done. Now there is a Reaver out, which will be very helpful for defending against these Dragoons. In fact, there's a second Reaver out and a shuttle on the way. And looking at the Dragoon count, we've got, what, 9 Dragoons against a little bit more than that. So it's going to need some very good storms to break Anthem here. And or he's going to need to kill the Reavers very fast. But even then, the Dragoons are going to vastly outnumber these. So he's going to need to kind of hit everything with his storms. It's a pretty big ask here for Badpenny to break this, barring Anthem just sitting there and eating a bunch of storms. Plus, he's got to come across the bridge into the choke. Now, I don't like with Storm that Anthem is backing into this tight space. It's going to allow some pretty good storms. There we go. Now he's getting a little bit more spread on these Dragoons, trying to snipe the Templar, but not doing the best job of it. He eats a tremendous number of storms. Let's be honest, those were the storms that Badpenny needed, and now he's taking some storms on the Reaver. The Speed Shuttle being too fast, but he needs one more. It's too late, though. I think the Reavers are going to hold this off, and the attack fizzling out here from Badpenny, especially with no reinforcements. Looks like he is macroing at home. However, with too high Templar, no energy, probes are safe, and this attack is more or less repulsed. Actually, wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, he tries, but... Did he just try to pick that up with a shuttle? Alright, probe kisses the Templar to death, and the last Templar is going to be assassinated by the Dragoon, and it looks like we have a 4 Dragoon reinforcement. Where are the units here? I guess Anthem had some poor macro during that attack. No reinforcing units coming out. And, whoa, actually, that's a little bit scarier. That is a Zealot Pain Train, and did he remake Reaver prop? Oh, he did. Props. Alright. Well, he's going to need some good Speed Shuttle micro to deal with this, because there's no way that 4 goons are going to fight against a group of Zealots and 4 goons as well. And honestly, Anthem is quite possibly just going to die right here, right now, to these speedlots. I don't even think he can save his Nexus. Like, he probably has to go up for his ramp and wait for his Reaver, which will let Badpenny target the Nexus if he wants. Or perhaps he's just going to go for it. Yeah, he is indeed evacuating the natural. I think that's the best he can do. Probe's glitching out his Dragoons pretty badly. Trying to get back, but these Zealots are about to flood into the main. Is the Reaver out yet? No, it's on the ground, but he needs to build Scarabs. He is not doing that. That's just hurting his reaction time. And now we've got the Dragoons in the natural. Badpenny ransacking the natural. Ramp is actually being pretty effective here. And Anthem trying to defend. That's the kind of Reaver shots he needs. Making a few Dragoons, missing a few gateways here. Anthem in a bit in panic mode. And yeah, I think that is just too much army now as macro comes out of a solid 6 gateways here from Badpenny. Reaver doing its best, but the ramp is broken. There's not enough units. And say goodbye to the Reaver. And with that, the game, Badpenny is going to take the first game in an extremely manner. Anthem with good game, well played. So yeah, I guess I should have watched that more closely during the battle and paid attention if Anthem missed a round of macro, or if it was just the fact that Badpenny, out of his 6 gateways, was able to outproduce him. But I think, judging by the number of units that came from a relatively even fight, I think Anthem might have lost that just due to some rough macro, missing a few rounds during that battle. And of course, he did eat. He tried to snipe the High Templar, but Dragoons are just kind of clunky, and he did snipe a few Templar, but he also ate like 3 sets of Storm, which cost him quite a bit. So in the top, sorry, let's try this again. Bottom right-hand corner as the blue Protoss, we have Badpenny, and in the top right-hand corner as our brown Protoss, we have Anthem. Hello Age, hello Minsk, hello It's a Blue Falcon, hello all people that have typed in the chat, and all people that have not typed in the chat, welcome, welcome. Just some CPL casting today. If you were hoping to watch Flash vs. Jadong, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but if you were hoping to watch some intense CPL action between our learning players, you have come to the right spot. So, another macro map, Circuit Breaker. My understanding is it's loser picks map from the pool, so Anthem has opted to play on Circuit Breaker. So definitely just feeling confident in his standard macro play despite the loss to DT's last game. Which is really a bit unfortunate for Anthem, honestly. If he could have stabilized from that first attack, or from that attack from Badpenny, he would have been in an okay spot, but a little too much damage going down. Alright, so both players looking about the same on their timings there. And what do we got next? Alright, so we got Gateway, and presumably Gateway. I mean, anything else would be really weird. You know, a second pylon build, a gas build, that would be some very unexpected things to see. Especially since these two players have already shown that they do seem to have a pretty solid grasp of basic PvP build orders, even if the one gate DT was a little unusual. Alright, so we are going to see standard from both players. No two gate business. And looks like Badpenny or Anthem maybe thought he saw the probe, or maybe he did see the probe and changed his path. Maybe both players saw their probe in the middle or something like that, because they've clearly both gone to the middle and then opted to scout directly over, so yeah. Here we go. Very equally timed gateway scouts from both. Looks like both have thrown down their cybernetics core, so just about as even as the game can be so far. Actually, slightly more gas for Badpenny. Slightly faster simulator timing. Badpenny is going to harass some of the probes mining gas just a bit. You can see the second pylon. Probe is running around. Looks like he's opted to make a second zealot, or a first zealot. So again, both these players are playing kind of the greediest possible PvP, opting to go for core before any zealot. And just busy scouting around here. Alright, we got Dragoon out. We got Dragoon. No, not started yet. Anthem, you're Dragoon, bro. You gonna make it? No, he's gonna get range before Dragoon. I don't like that. No reason to get range that fast. It'll just slow down your army timing, and you'll get range for any critical moments where you actually really need it. So I like Badpenny's build a little bit better here so far. And he's trying to hide over here. I think Anthem is quite... Oh, actually, I think he saw that. Yeah, he saw that. Alright, so Scouting Probe is maybe going to meet its doom. It's going to try to get out alive. It's going to die. And meanwhile, Badpenny has gotten out with that. Another pylon. Of course, this time both players getting range, so we're not going to see a DT build. Actually, wait. What? Did he fake range, and that's why he delayed his Dragoon, and now he's going to make a Citadel? What is going on here? What am I missing? Oh, that's what I'm missing. But why does he not have any gas? Alright, well, he's made a robo. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong person. Alright, so Badpenny's made a robo. Anthem's busy spending his stuff. I was looking at Anthem like he had, or I was looking at Badpenny like he had no gas and seeing no building and getting confused. I just confused myself. Don't worry about it. Shit happens. Alright, so 2 gates and our robo. And actually, whoa! Alright. 3 gate robo here from Anthem. And the proxy robo from Badpenny off of 1 gate. Likely some fast Reaver harass, especially since we're not seeing a Citadel or Archives. I don't think we're going to see a DT drop into the main. A proxy DT drop. Be more of a PvT thing. Yeah, alright, so we got our support bay and our shuttle coming. So the good news for Anthem is that he will have more than enough Dragoons to defend this. The bad news for Anthem is he's going to be out of position. He's rallying his goons to his natural. And, okay, this is good. I was going to say, the other bad news is going to be he's not going to see the shuttle until it's about here, but it looks like he's going to build a pylon on the edge of his... He still may not see the shuttle. So that's not going to be ideal for Anthem. And the final concern here... Actually, no, I covered that. Lost my train of thought for a moment. Alright, so Reaver's coming on the way. Has not made any zealots to bring up here to load into the shuttle, which will add to its effectiveness. Alright, he looks like he's going to get a pylon up here. So he is going to have some better base coverage, and he'll get some warning when the shuttle enters his base. And it's just going to... Oh, the other... No, that is the bad thing. He has not built anything here. So he's not going to have a convenient way to run probes from the Reaver. Notice he doesn't have vision. He could click on this mineral to run the Reaver, but he's probably not going to see that in a panic. Maybe this gas. But he doesn't have the best options to run his probes away efficiently. He's sending his obs down now, but he's not going to find that in time. And oh no! Okay, well, this is going to be really bad for Anthem, provided that he can't break this ramp, because he's about to get his probes just murdered, especially since he's going to be focused on this attack. And oh, this is going to be close. All right, let's see how he's left a few Dragoons at home. If he reacts in time, he at least has something to defend with. But at the same time, oh no, this is going to be interesting for Badpenny. We're going to have a lot of multitests. This is probably going to result in the death of all of Anthem's probes. Will he see in time? He certainly hasn't seen anything yet. Oh my god, that was the duddiest of dud scarabs of all time. But the battle's being fought here, but this could also be bad for Badpenny, because he's going to need to hold his ramp, and the shuttle is not going to be easy to bring back. Alright, Reaver damage being done, and actually, Anthem... GG, apparently. I kind of have to rewatch that. Like, that attack wasn't going great. He does have range, right? I'm assuming he has range. I just want to see how badly that attack was going for him to just, like, insta-GG. Not that badly. He's got more Dragoons here. Yeah, he's losing a lot of probes. Alright, so he loses all that shit. But, I mean, yeah, it wasn't great, but... I feel like he could have at least tried to go up the ramp and at least see what can be done. Yeah, if you can't get up the ramp, then okay, maybe you GG, but, you know, it had only been one scarab hit. If you can get up the ramp, do some damage, I feel that was a little fast, but Badpenny takes the first series 2-0.